Time to pick the Indian cricket team for the T20 World Cup. How has it been impacted by the IPL? Is it good? Is it not good? And I've got two left field options. It's coming up. I'm trying to achieve the impossible here. I'm trying to pick an India team, and I'm sure none of you are going to agree with my side, just as maybe I won't agree with yours. And that is when you realize how difficult the job of a selector is, because we can still say, this or this, him or him, but the selectors can't do that. So how difficult is it to pick 15 players? Let's start. Okay. I think there's about 6 players who pick themselves. You could extend that maybe a little bit and say 7, 8. I would have liked there to be 10 or 11 who pick themselves. That would have meant that you have a really nice settled team where everyone knows their roles. So who are these 6? I've got Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Rishabh Pant, Ravindra Jadeja and Jasprit Bumrah. Now, how do we pick around those? I think we'll start with the 2. You have Rohit Sharma, he's batting beautifully. Rohit has just adapted his game beautifully to the white ball game. Now, there's a lot of people who are worried about Virat Kohli's strike rate. Now, most days that I've seen him bat in the IPL, I've seen that intent in the power play. He's happy to go hard at the bowling, and that is when he's at his most commanding. But remember, there's a difference between IPL and tournament play. In tournament play, there's an aura around Virat Kohli, and sometimes you play to the fear, to the worry in the opposition camp. They are thinking, oops, Virat Kohli is still around, what will happen? So you look at all those factors, and so you have Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Now the question is, where does Kohli bat? If he opens, then you need a bona fide number 3. If he bats at 3, you need another opener. So you budget for both, because a team is essentially about carrying options. So you have Jaiswal as your other opener. And at number 3, I'm going with the person I consider to be day in, day out the best Indian number 3 batter in T20 cricket, and that is Sanju Samson. So those are my 4. Surya Kumar Yadav picks himself. I mean, he's the life of this side. His strike rate, just the way he changes games, we don't need any discussion on that. So that's 5 gone. I think you need Shivam Dube. He's done everything possible. The middle innings is always a bit of a muddle. He's found a way out with CSK. He's found a way to play pace. He's got the power, long limbs. So I think Surya Kumar Yadav gets himself into this side. So there's 6. Rishabh Pant, I think he's done enough. He's got the ability to change games. His batting is improving. Remember, he's got another 6 or 7 games before you get to the start of the World Cup. So I think he is ready. And at number 8, number 8 in my list, we've got somebody who still cannot be replaced in India, and that's Hardik Pandya. I'm a little worried, I must admit. I'm a little worried about his batting form. I think as he bowls more and more, Hardik the bowler, I have little doubt will be ready for the T20 World Cup. Hardik the batter, because he's batting at 6, he's got to go out and finish games. I'm not sure he's batting as well. I think there's a lot that needs to happen there. There's a left field thought in my head, which is if Surya Kumar Yadav bats 3, can you actually think Hardik Pandya at 4, Rishabh Pant at 5, Dube at 6, maybe? But you've got to carry options with you wherever you go. So those are my 8 top players. Straight away, 2 names not in that list. My dear friend, who I travel with a lot, I've worked with a lot, I have nothing but the greatest admiration for his work ethic and his preparation and his ambition. But you need an opener, you need a wicketkeeper at the top, and you need a wicketkeeper at the end. If you only wanted a death overs wicketkeeper, Dinesh Karthik would walk into that side, because I think he's playing that role better than anybody else. But if you want an option up at the top, then Samson comes in. So, yeah. And Rinku Singh, one of the casualties of the impact sub. I just think KKR have battered him so low, we just do not know enough about his form. Every time he's played for India, he's done well. Are you going to say, okay, I'll play 9 batters and look at earlier form, not look at IPL alone, and Rinku Singh comes in? That's an outside possibility, but that's a casualty of this impact sub rule, which my gut feel is it won't last very long. Right, so now we get into our bowlers. We need to pick 3 spinners. Jadeja picks himself, because come what may, after 7 there is no batter. But what if Jadeja gets injured somewhere along the line? You've got 7 games to play minimum. Whoever comes in Jadeja's place has to bat, because none of your other bowlers are good enough to bat at 7. And so you have to pick Akshar Patel. You have no choice. I mean, I'm not saying it's a lesser choice. He's a wonderful cricketer, but you've got to pick Akshar Patel in the side. That leaves only 1 spinner slot for you. Do you pick Ravi Bishnoi? Do you pick Chahal? How good is Kuldeep Yadav bowling? I think that debate ends there. He's become a genuine wicket taker in the middle overs, so much control over his bowling. So Kuldeep Yadav comes in there. Now the 4 fast bowler. I think Jasprit Bumrah, Arshdeep Singh pick themselves. They can both bowl at top and tail of the innings. You've got all right. Now your third seamer, I'm choosing between Siraj and Avesh Khan. And my thought is, do I want a bowler at the back end? Do I want a bowler at the front end? At the back end, I've got options already. I think Siraj gives me much more at the front end. And if his form returns, the ball starts to swing a little bit, he starts giving you wickets up front, that possibility is always there. So I'm picking Mohammad Siraj, and that leaves one slot. I'm going completely left field. I'm picking horses for courses. He's played well every single time he's got a game. And I just like his demeanor. He's jolly, he's very calm. That allows him to give off his best. I will pick Sandeep Sharma in my side. Swing the ball up front, bowl at the tail end if required. So slight left field thought, but that is my team. Now you can start commenting on that side. But as I said, before you do that, do the exercise yourself. Can this team win? Any of 7 or 8 teams can win this T20 World Cup. So I'm saying, yeah, of course this team can win it.
So thank you for watching and do subscribe to this channel.